Hello and welcome back to Karl and Debbie Trains. I've got another Cattington update for you today. As you can see, we're on location. We've got a new tool to show you. We've got some extra rolling stock and some guest locos. Oh, and there she goes. Right, thank you all. See you in a minute. Right, hello all. I want to show you this new tool I've just picked up. You can see it there on camera. It's a multi-gauge track tester and it's from Train Tech. This one only cost me £10. It's multi-gauge, you can see it's got the strips on there so it can do N gauge all the way up to O gauge. Obviously we use it on Dublo. So here with my track at 50% power, I can pop it down on the track and you can see it lights up. So I know that track has got power. In fact, there you go, put it up to 100%, it's a little bit brighter. Turn it around and you can see it will show you the negative as well as a red light. And in this case where I've got my points, I can clearly see I've got power here and I've got power coming through here, which is what I expect, but I don't have any power down here with my points are blocking me. Switching the points, you can see I've got my power there. It's just a lot easier than going around and driving locos everywhere. But I just found that was terribly useful, especially for £10. There we go. Okay, so next I just want to show you some new wagons that we've picked up. As you can see, these are ocean wagons. We picked up 6 wagons. One of them wasn't an ocean wagon. But they all had the wrong kind of couplings on. They had the chain couplings on because, well, just kind of where we got them from. So Debbie's gone through and put in the non-couplings on for us. The only problems I do have with these is they're terribly light. So I think these are all kits. And I know for a fact, on this particular one here, my back-to-backs are out, so these wheels are falling between the rails, so I need to sort that out before I can really start to run them, and they're quite light, but as you can see, they are very nicely done. They're all slightly different as well, with the logos and kind of variations on the open wagon, so that's really good. I'm looking forward to running all of those one day. And we already had a couple in stock, so together we got 7, which makes an excellent rake. Right, hello all. As you can see, we've got some Class 28s as our guest locos this week. Now, I've got 3, 2 of which are Heljan, one of which is through Hattons, but it's still Heljan made. And the third one, this one is a Hornby Dublo. So it's one of the older ones. And let's have a look how she runs. Just checking my points. I find she's very heavy, she needs a lot of power. But after she's done a few laps, she warms up quite nicely and settles in a little bit. I also found that she's a bit tricky on some of the points as well, so I've not included her in the running session at the end. One thing we do love about these Class 28s is the Kobo arrangement. Very, very unusual. This one, being a Dublo, is actually quite good. It's got the old Dublo coupling on one end and the tension lock coupling at the other, which is terribly useful. So next two, these are the 2 Heljans. Just checking the numbers. So this one here that's closest to us is the one that's been done through Hattons. So that's, you can't tell, is Heljan, there's Hattons. So it's kind of a combination. And she runs beautifully. Smooth, silky. She goes across the points really well, no problems there. She's got headlights and tail lights as needed. She can do a nice crawl as well. So very pleasing, very well worth it. And then the other one is just like the standard Heljan release. And again, well, it's the same model effectively, so she performs the same way. Very smooth. I've had no trouble with them pulling heavy loads. But this one doesn't have the lights, where the Hattons one does. Right, so now I've got you on the ground, let's have a look at those lights. If I do it the right way. You can see, she's got a nice strong light in the forward direction, and she's got a red light in the reverse. You may not be able to see that very well, I've got the lights on here. This is DC, so this is analog. So if you have proper DC chip in it with proper lighting, then you might get better results. So I really love these two models. I love the Kobo design on them. So these Class 28s, also known as Metrovics, are really excellent models. So well done Heljan, and well done for Hattons as well, getting involved. Right, thank you all.